Hello, Minecrafters. How are you? Welcome back to Stonevania SMP. We are going to do our final season 1 tour of the shopping district. And this is where you'll pop out from the nether roof here. Portal in the little cave. Pretty cool. So here you're greeted by mini show. Well, welcome to Stonevania. We have an iron shop here, created by Several Crew. I guess we can go inside. Don't mind me. So yeah, come in here. Fire iron. Pretty cool. We have a map of this part of the shopping district. You have the SNL Conquertorium over there. So we'll go over there after we make our way around this area. We have the Chill and Grill, initially built by Islak and now run by Kiki. So you can buy, I believe it's item frames, and I think downstairs is leather. Yeah, leather and pork chops. Pretty cool. If we go this way, we have, I guess I should come back over here to the wool shop. Robert Rodman's Radical Rugs. So you can come here and buy some wool if you need. Little front display area here, so you can get an example of what you can do with Robert Rodman's rugs, which is pretty cool. Here we have, I believe, Grimm's shop. So enchanted books, armor, golden carrots, mystery boxes, and then there was room for future expansion. Let's see if there are any mystery boxes left. Nope, all the mystery boxes have been bought out. Alright. So floor 2, the golden carrots and armor and tools. Not bad. And floor 2 is enchanted books. So you have your choices here of the various enchanted books you can get. Slime blocks, honey blocks, haven't seen that part before. Oh, that's part of Kiki's shop down here. I believe it's a shop. Oh, a museum, I guess. Wind in a cup. Triumphant potion. All-seeing eye. Teleporter timekeeper. Well, that's cool. Definitely love the vibe going on here. That's awesome. I think this may have been taken over by Lind as a magic area. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not sure. I love the staircase. That's really cool. We have a view overlooking the tugboat built by Dadman, which is going to deliver goods over there to the moss shop. That's a pretty awesome view. Cool. Very magical vibe here. Oh, we can also go over there to the prismarine shop that was built by Saber and Seville. So you have your Elder Guardian protecting all the merchandise. So, prismarine. And what are the sea lanterns? You know, words. So that's really awesome. They even decorated down below, which is really cool. We have Rem's tree shop. You can place an order and he will come and build you a custom tree. That looks awesome. Pretty cool. We have some of the Stonevanians heads here. Lo-fi, Robos, show, lint. So that's pretty cool. I think there's some over there on the other side. We have, oh, it's closed. Never mind. That was Kiki's shop. I think doing skins and heads, possibly. Oh, so we have Dadman over here on the corner. Up there. This was like a little community area. You could come and add on to it. So you have a cozy little seating area. You have the music room going on with the DJ back here hanging out with his bird friends, all ready to party. And downstairs, built by Islak and Macy, the snow den. This is an experience. That's really cool. So you can come down here and chill. Literally, you know, because the ice and the snow. Awesome. And then over here we have Lint's. This is where the post office had started out. Down here, it is now a bakery. Free cake. So you can buy the ingredients for your baked goods, or you can just buy your baked goods. Nope. Sad times, no cakes left. While we're in here, let's have a little snack. A little dog. Upstairs. Lynn's Bits and Bobs. So you can get some flowers. We have ink and the glow ink. And dyes. So that came in very handy for some of the builds. And a little patio area. You want to relax after your shopping experience. That came out really cute. We have Kiki's nether shop, so a lot of nether related items and armor trims you can buy in here. As well as fire resistance potions, so that's awesome. Very cool. We have James's shop. Bone blocks. So it's a hand made out of the bones. And dripstone for the fingernails. We have Dadman's wagon here. Heelsom's traveling trading company. So there are various assorted items in here that you can purchase. You dotted around the shopping district, you will find these little redstone shops created by Show. Torchy Tom. So if you need redstone items, you can, pop by one of these little shops. We have Lo-Fi's Elytra shop. Inside there are some of the elytras that you can buy. I don't think there are any left at the moment. Which is fine, it's the end of the season. We have Lucky's sand shop. So all your sand purchasing needs can be met here. Red sand, regular sand. Inside the mouth of a sandworm. We have the rocket shop. We can go around to the other side in a minute so you can see the front of it with the face. This is kind of like a little trading tent, so if you have something that you don't really want, you can trade it for something else if you would like. All the rocket dust going on around the front, and look at the face there. Somebody I think had put the eyes and the face on it, and then Lucky added on the arms and I want to say the mouth. So that's really quite funny. This used to be the wood shop. This was built by an escaper. This came out really cool. I think I can get up possibly here. Yeah. So you had your different wood types here and all that good stuff. A very cool build. Nope, don't mind me. We have the shulker shop, and I believe ender chests, built by Seville and Saber. So chests, ender chests, and your shulker shells. So that comes in very handy. And of course, built in the shape of End City building. We have the Eyes Guys radio tower. They were broadcasting a podcast from there. We have Lo-Fi's music disc shop, which came out really cool. So you could buy a set of drums. There are some lore books here that you can purchase. We have the dancing music discs over there. And all the discs are up here. You can even try them before you buy. See if you really like it. This came out awesome. Very cool. I believe this is not finished. I'm not sure what that was going to be, but that's cool. We have Show's Bookshop. All the books that you could ever want. We have a little cafe down here. Everybody can hang out, read their books, you know, get some work done and all that good stuff. You can come out here and sit. You have a view of Spite Bridge. And I forget what Pokemon that is. You can also get a glimpse of the Kraken. Spite Bridge was built by Locky. The monkey was built by Lint, and Show built the helicopter and the Kraken. We'll take a walk out there after. So you can sit out here and enjoy your lunch with a view. That's awesome. And then upstairs are the various books. A lot of them missing now that it's the end of the season. So that's really cool. You can also come out here and enjoy the view of some of the shops. We have a tree house. And we have my shop here. Honey related items and frog lights. So basically an old tree stump taken over by the honey and the bees upstairs. We have a frog, which is a build that I created from Pinterest, monkey design. I originally built this. It's so cute, I had to add it in. It's awesome. So inside, this is basically just like your area to hang out. You can purchase some tadpoles. You can purchase some frogs if you would like a frog friend. So they have a nice little area here to hang out in. Here you can purchase the verdant frog lights. And if you go upstairs, you can purchase your honey related items here. And out here you can purchase clay. And there are a few more frogs out here up for adoption. They have a little cave to hang out in. You can purchase the ochre frog lights from up there. This is the bee sanctuary. You can hang out here, have some snacks, read a book if you want to, you know, hang out with the bees. You can also collect your own honey if you would like. Come through here. Have a view of the sky. Very busy. Lots of flowers. Lots of honey things going on here. So yeah, the bees have a nice place to live. You can come visit them anytime. Collect your own honey. Hang out. Read a book. All that good stuff. Over here we have the Amethyst Hollow. So you can buy calcite, amethyst, and the pearlescent frog lights you can purchase here. Pond area. Oh, the frog is stuck down there. Maybe he has a lead on him. That one's there. Oh, I guess it does. That goes to the mushroom. So this one. You know what? Maybe we'll just set him free. I don't know where the lead went. Oh, there it is. You go back down there. Come on. Oh, there he is. Should we we're gonna set him free. You're free. Live your best life here in the shopping district. There's some magma cream for sale. So yeah, this is Haunted Hollow. Then we have a shop by show. So awesome. You can even make nether brick look good. So basalt, end rods, blaze rods, crying obsidian, nether brick, and nether wart. The nether atmosphere here for sure. And shows armor stand work. Across the way we have Grim and that one guy's stone shop. Watch all your redstone components traveling to their proper places above, which is really cool. So yeah, all your redstone components that you could ever want are located here. It's really pretty cool. That's awesome. Have Cocolee's beacon shop in the shape, of course, of a beacon. He is all sold out. That's amazing. We have Lint's dye shop in the shape of a cake. So, candles and all the dye you could want. So that's awesome. I am not sure there's anything upstairs. No. You. We have Dadman's bank. I love how this came out. The lighting on it is really awesome. So in here are all things gold related. Have everybody, you know, doing their bank things. That's really cool with the paper and what would be like a pen for writing and all that. So golden apples, carrots, and gold blocks. We have security here. I believe we have some trouble brewing here. Yeah, that came out really cool. Here, we can pop up here real quick and you can see the candles on top of the cake. Look, isn't that cute? I guess while we're up here, you can see the aliens abducting the mushrooms. Poor mushrooms. We have the grass headquarters here. Oop. Or when the grass versus mycelium debate was going on. So the grass people created a headquarters. You could rent a floor if you would like. You have your front desk, your friendly greeters to greet you. A rat or mouse, one of those. So nobody rented out this floor. Research department. Cool. Researching the grass. This way, right? That's really cute. Awesome. So there are still floors for rent. Oh, I missed that one. Wait. They're all busy working. That's so cool. Yeah. So if you know, well, it's a little late now, but you needed a place to rent, you could rent here. We have that one guy, James's trash shop. So all all your dirt related items, grass, podzol, rooted dirt, all that good stuff. All the trash bins around. Storage area. Gonna take part of the tour in some rain. We have, I believe, that one guy, James, and possibly Kiki built this. I'm not sure exactly. The Barbie house is what everybody is calling it. Little jacuzzi tub. It's a slide. Little patio upstairs to hang out in. With a bed. A cool view of part of the shopping district. That's awesome. Yep, I know how to use stairs. Take the slide down and land in the pool. We have Dad Man Walking's passing gas. So if you need to fill up on XP, put your diamond in there and stand on there. And you get filled up with XP. Or you can buy some items, you know, at a higher price because it is the gas station. That came out so cool. Another one of Show's redstone shops. A map of this area of the shopping district. And here is Spite Bridge. Can probably... It's quite far. We have the Kraken. So Spite Bridge, like I said before, was built by Locky. The Kraken and the helicopter were built by Show. And the monkey was built by Lint as part of the Pokemon challenge game that we did. The Kraken is really pretty cool. Down here. Tentacles coming up. Getting ready to destroy the bridge. That's awesome. Let's fly over here to the end of the bridge. Can I make it? I made it. It is very long. I believe it took Locky like a week to build. It came out so cool. That's amazing. So much work. You made it look really well. Ow. Oop. This is where it ends. Here I can pull up the map and you can see just how long that bridge is. Look at that. That's crazy. Came out so well though. Oh no! Should probably eat before I injure myself further. Look at the outside here. Such a good job. We'll be back to the Mushroom Island soon enough. There you have a view of the Kraken and the helicopter. Oh, I did it! So yeah, the underbelly of the Kraken. Here, turn around and you can see the monkey. Lynn made that. That's so awesome. Totally fits the vibe of this part of the bridge. And a banner shop. I believe guidance. I don't know if it says. Yeah, it will be violent. Look at that. That's so cool. I want to make some banners next season. Something I haven't really done before, so I think it would be cool to have some banners around the base. Like a specific one for us. Create that. Let's see. Have the little trim shop here, I believe is Kiki's. All things trim related. Possibly resin, I believe. So that's pretty cool. I also didn't finish out my netherite armor, but that's okay. I didn't even add trim netherite. Upgrade, okay. Armor. Finder. Wool. That one guy, James, who built this shop. Your sorted variety of cows. That's awesome. So cute. So you can get red velvet cookies, bloom rolls, which have not arrived yet, and choco mousse. So let me. Oh, I also need to turn that back up. I went to the end to repair my items. I mean, you can kind of hear it. I don't know why my sound isn't working. And my psyllium cakes. That's funny. Let's see. There are no cookies left and no new shakes. Popular items here on the Stonevania server. Cool. I think you're actually supposed to go in on the other side for this. Yeah, right here. 1 minute. Cross the bridge. I am not sure who built this. Maybe Kiki or Lint. So, various items. Cool. And beds. if you need a whole shulker box full of beds. Cool. Very cute. Stonevania. And up here we have, it's not really a shop, it's a kind of friendly take what you need, built by Stonevanian. So take a few. I hope that they make your base a little brighter. And then you need to feed your sniffers, so you can take torch flowers if you would like. Pitcher pods, and the pitcher plants. Sniffer eggs, also something I did not do this season. So we have a few things on our list for season 2 to take care of. I'm probably gonna need to find a bed soon. Phantoms are gonna start showing up. This is the Coliseum built by Lucky for PvP. Oh, you can see the heads of the many champions or not champions here. So the fighters go out there into the arena. I believe we can go up top to watch. Let me that. So that is the arena. Go out there and, you know, do your PvP thing. Battle your friends, battle your enemies, all that good stuff. So you can spectate from up here. Watch the mayhem and madness that's going on. Admire the heads of your fallen foes and all that good stuff. It's funny. This came out awesome. Now here, let's sleep here real quick. So the Coliseum, I forget exactly what he called it, but we'll just call it a Coliseum. We can fly over here. This is That Man's mini game. Slip and ice. the spectator areas over here. Dadman built this little fountain. So the objective is you have one person on this side and another person on this side of the chasm here, and you use fishing poles to try to pull each other into the chasm, or you may accidentally fall into one of the moving holes here that pop up randomly. That was a lot of fun to play. We all lost to Boobalus. We even did a 3 Stonevanians against Boobalus, and we still lost. So, you know, what can you do? We can pop down this way. You have James here. For 8 diamonds, you will get 3 pieces of paper for a task that you can create. So that's pretty awesome. I didn't get a chance to use that. I think we'll go this way and then come around. We have Lint's sumo wrestling game here. You pop up there and on top of the cloud, and basically PvP but without weapons, and see who falls off first. Obviously the winner is the one still standing up there. So that was fun. We have Show's escape room, which I also did not get a chance to do, and which is probably fine because I am horrible at things like that. So that's okay. But that looks awesome. So you have your entryway here, and then the escape room in there. Which is such a really cool idea. I mean, he does amazing work with the mini games, for sure. We'll pop over here. Actually, I guess we can go over that way last because we can also visit the Stonevania heads that James built. This is a giant quarry. I believe it was going to be a shop selling, you know, the various blocks and all that good stuff. So that's pretty cool. We have shops here that you can rent. They start out with, I believe, the mud bricks, and then you could turn them into whatever you want using the blocks you would like. So I believe this was Dadman's shop. Selling totems of undying, I believe. Yeah. That's awesome. And Lockie has the best glass. And there is said Lockie. So all your various glass items you can purchase here. That's cool. Okay, good. These were not bought, so they are just their mud. This is James's, I believe, with the, yeah, the warped Nillium and the crimson. Oh, there's the Strider up there. Cool. And this was built by that one guy James, we just played some rounds of scoop ball a couple days ago with some of the new Stonevanians for season 2, and that was a lot of fun. That was really very cool. There's some little shops here around the corner. Team merchandise. James made some plushies of some of the Stonevanians, which is really cool. And then you could get your team fireworks here. And then Show had made some popcorn stands over here. We can check those out real quick. Get some snacks. Look at this. Farmer stand work with the popcorn. Very cool. That came out awesome. All of the Stonevania members are very creative in what they do. It's very cool to be a part of. We have Lo-Fi's Lottery here. With the big diamonds and the sacks. That's so cool. That's awesome. So you would come in here. You could purchase votes for who would be entered into the lottery. If you won the lottery, it wasn't a good thing. People would then have a chance to assassinate you in order to get the reward instead of you getting the reward. So that was a pretty cool idea. That looks awesome. You can see all the redstone work out here. That's cool. We have Lynn's Trident shop. And what do we have in here? Oop. Let me get my hands. Oh, all out. So, if you need a trident, this is the place for that. Here, let's have a snack. Have a trident and a little lily pad bloom here going on. We have the goat horn shop created by Linz with, you know, the cool goat horn and the goats, of course. You can purchase your various goat horns here. The price depends on how rare the horn is. So that's awesome. We have goat sounds. Show's audio lab. That's really cute. And you could purchase specialized audio if you needed it for something that you were doing. You know, if you wanted a specific sound or something like that, Show could create that for you. We have a tree here built by Rem, which came out awesome. We have Dadman's Tower of Doom. So you leave your items here. We're gonna go ahead and... Nope, is it not time to sleep yet? Sleep real quick. So you leave your items here. Obviously you sleep here because you will more than likely die. You go up Is there a way? Oh, I can always fly back down, so that's fine. Go up with the bubble elevator. Almost fall to your death. You grab your bucket of water from over there in the chest and you try to complete a bucket clutch down there. Which, you know, is crazy. Let's grab my hands. So that build is just, look at that. That's awesome. So cool. We have a mini game created by Rem. The first one, you can change out the questions inside. The first one was Stonevanian related. So how well did you know the Stonevanians? This one was Halloween related. If you want to see any of the mini games, you can check out the game day video I did. We have a little park area here. Just very cute. You have your slide and your swing and the fountain. We have Macy's Salt Shop, which is snow up there, but it's in the shape of a salt shaker, which is awesome. Another one of Show's redstone shops. This was the voting booth for city planner. So you could go inside there and vote for who you wanted to be city planner. We have that one guy, James's statue shop, with a statue of him on top, of course. You could also buy some leather armor in here in the colors of what each of us would be wearing. City planner candidates. We have the kind of town hall here. We would have our meetings. The city planner debate was held here. Oh, that's really cool. Over here to the right, we have Dadman's Milo's Moss Emporium, built by Dadman. So all things moss related you can find here. Bulk items upstairs. That's a cute view. So here you have all your bulk items. See bricks, moss, all that good stuff. The lighthouse and the mushroom abductions. Look at that, that's so cool. This came out awesome. So yeah, Milo's Moss Emporium, built by Dadman. This was created by Lint and Lo-Fi, the wood shop. We created by the mushroom. So all your wood types you can find here. Up here. This came out really cool as well. So that's awesome. Very handy if you don't feel like, you know, chopping down trees. If you know, don't have farms like me. Hop into the shopping district and grab your items. This is Lint's lighthouse. You have the community bulletin board. I want to say kind of like a mail shop, you know, name tags, paper, etc. You can get there. You have everybody's mailboxes. You can go upstairs and hang out. The chicken is stuck. You can visit Lockie the mermaid and Kiki. Look at that. James did that. The armor stand work. That's so cool. With the mermaid tail. Both of them. That's awesome. Oh, you can also go up on the hang out on the swing. Look out on the harbor. That's a cool view. We have the docks. That's awesome. Very cool. And then in here is kind of like a museum. Yeah. This came out really cool. It's such a good idea. Great views. Very nice. If we go back this way, look, we have a little picnic area. Look how cute. We have Rem's tea shop, which contains all the leaves. So if you need leaves for a build, you could come here and purchase those. This is a really cute shop. Let's go back here a little bit. You have the other side of the park by the town hall here. We have Lockie's kiln. I made this tree for him in this little river. And he created this kiln, so he sells terracotta. Get off my lawn. So all the terracotta you could ever want, you can purchase here. And these pop-up tents, so ender chests you can purchase. We have a mushroom shop by that one guy, James. Very cute. So for your mushrooms, well, not those because I bought those off, but it's very cute. We have the park here, which I created we filled in, Lucky and I filled in this water. There was already a chasm here, so we just placed the water and added some of the, clay blocks and all that good stuff. And then I built these 2 tree houses and the bridge that you can go across. I really love it. I want to make one of these in my single player world because I think it came out really cute. This is one of my favorite builds. So you can pop up here. You have a little bedroom, some bookcases. You have the bridge over to the other tree house. Then you can pop up one more level. You have a seating area where you can hang out. Kind of admire the views. Then we can go across the bridge over the pond, or the river I should say. And you have another treehouse where you can hang out in. You have a bedroom. You have the upper level where you can hang out. Admire the view and all that good stuff. And we'll sleep while we're here. And then you can go down. You have a little living area. Pop off here by the scoopball stadium. Look at that, isn't that cute? I'm so proud of this build. I love it. And then the river continues that way. And then we have S&L Conquatorium, built by Show, owned by Lucky and Show. Look at that, that's so cool. You have the custom trees, which is amazing. So cool. So all your concrete items are in here, and concrete powder, all that good stuff. All the colors. The inside looks so cool. Yeah, this came out really nice. Squish. Awesome. And then over here we have a mini game created by Show, which was kind of like is a parkour kind of theme, with the element of you would randomly be pushed off of the block that you chose or not be pushed off. Again, you can watch the game day video if you want to see that. Very fun. Door, there's the door. Also, over here in the shopping district, we have 2 other games over here. We have Show's Guess the Block, which we also played on game day, so you could check that out. It's like Guess Who. So you get a random block from the barrel and ask each other questions to try to determine what block the other person received. Also very fun. And then you have The heart race with the creaking, which sadly I am horrible at. I also played that on the game day, but that was really very cool. Dadman had created this mausoleum. Or no, this is, I'm sorry, it almost looks like the mausoleum. Rem made this game, so the chickens pop out of there. This is hard level. The red carpet is the easy level. So you have to shoot the chickens before they land in the lava over there. Which, again, I was horrible at. So, you know, yep. But it was very fun to try. So that's awesome. I want to say that's it right for over here. So we covered all that, so we can head over this way. And then I believe we have the shopping district covered. So we can stop at the bucket shop and then go over there. Oh. Oh, he's scared me. How are you? Are you taking a tour of the shopping district as well? With your friends? Alright, well, I hope you enjoy your tour. So, these were created by James, inspired by the Minecraft movie. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say who they are exactly, but I do know it was inspired by the Minecraft movie. So you have your, which this build I believe was also inspired by the movie by that one guy James. So lava buckets, water buckets. I'm gonna say no buckets, yeah. So that's really cool. That came out awesome. And with the shaders, you see the reflection. Nice. So the same over here, but you have all the lava up there. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Alright, so if we go, I remember how to fly, which I clearly do not. You have the heads of the Stonevanians, built by that one guy, James. So we have Zelioth, who is no longer with us on Stonevania. Kiki. That's Kokali. Stone Warden is also no longer with us, right? That's, yeah, that's, yeah, Kokali. And Show. Dadman walking. Seville. Saber. Saber is no longer with us. I don't know if you know who this is, but you know, me. Can we do an F5? See the resemblance? That's pretty awesome. Cool. Robos. Index, who is no longer with us. Rem. Islak, also no longer with us. Macy. James, that one guy. Justin, who is no longer with us. Lint. Lo-Fi, who is on a break. And Lockie. Isn't that amazing? These came out. These are so cool. So cool. Some of the Vanians did decorate inside their heads. I did. Need my hands for this. So this is the inside of my head. You know, a lot going on in a small space. But it came out really cute. Sleeping area. Of course, you know, bookshelves, because books are amazing. So yeah. Cool. Lockie built this to introduce the new Stonevanians for season 2. So William, Red Palette 12, Skeptical Nessie, Mossy, Markamus Gaming, Luminous, Hunters, Heroic Pixels, Floral Oddity, Cherry Digit, excuse me, Cherry Jane, Being the Brave, and Athy. So they will be joining us for season 2. Pretty cool. Over here. When I remember how to fly, is that one guy, James's Pokemon game. I did a video for that. A few of us participated in his Pokemon question and answer sessions, which I did horribly at because I do not know a lot about Pokemon. And once we were done with the quiz show, we chose a name and had to build in 30 minutes the Pokemon name that we got, and I got Rockruff, and that was my creative interpretation of Rockruff. I am not a good, you know, random builder of animal things, so that's okay. And then I guess the final part of this area was Halloween. Our Halloween area. Show created this game here. Which was with the Ravagers. We did some decorating down there, and you would have to make your way through the shooting. You would have to shoot at the archery blocks to make your way through the trick-or-treating lane before the Ravagers came out to get you, which was really very cool. We have Lynn's Maze. Show you on the map so you can better see. So you made your way through the maze to the various areas, and then you would There's an underground tunnel that takes you to the haunted house. You can check out the, Halloween chapter to see the fun that we had with that. It's really very cool. Everybody did such amazing work on this area. We have the bone bridge leading to the maze and over to the haunted house. You have your spooky tree. And I mean, it's pretty cool that it's nighttime right now. The full vibe. Oop. The haunted house, which came out amazing. Everybody, well, not everybody, but many of us created rooms inside the haunted house to visit. So you would make your way through and visit each of the rooms. I'll leave links in the description. Sorry, for some of the chapters that I've mentioned. We have That Man's Mausoleum. You could buy a plot in case of your demise. Which is pretty cool. And this was also where you got the name for who you were going to trick or treat. So that's very cool. See the side of the haunted house. Then there's a little area out here where we went through after you made it through the haunted house. The Mystic Ravine, which I created. You can check out chapters for that. But yeah, just some little areas to go through. We have the witchy area here. I really love how this area came out. Our skeleton horse, and then you would make your way down here to the party area after finishing the haunted house. Come down here and celebrate under the lights with some music, and there were snacks over here. So that's pretty awesome. Let me look at the map and make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't believe so. So yeah, that's the shopping district and the mini games taken care of. Our final walkthrough of those areas. So what fun it was creating my shop and watching everybody else's shops come to life and being able to visit those and buy our items, which is always handy when you know you don't feel like doing the work yourself sometimes. And the mini games, they created amazing mini games. I'm looking forward to season 2 to see what everybody does with those. So much fun. I am hoping to create a mini game for season 2. You know, we'll see how that goes. Something new for me. Kitty says hi. She's gonna miss everybody visiting. Anyway, thank you so much for Minecrafting with me, for taking this final tour of the shopping district and the mini games. I hope you enjoyed seeing everybody's creativeness. I know I have. It's awesome. They've done such great things here. And if you enjoyed this chapter, consider leaving a like. subscribe. We're getting there, almost 1,000. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for that, really. And, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this area of Stonevania. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye. 1 minute. I did forget a shop. I forgot to hop over here to that one guy, James's Mud Shop. We don't want to forget that. It is based on a real life shop, but I cannot remember the name. You can always check out his videos, specifically the one where he's making the shop, to see what it's called. But look how cute! You have your mini bakery items and your various mud. I know he called them something else, but my brain is not working. But yeah, James built the mud shop. Everybody's hanging out upstairs, enjoying the view of the ocean and of the concretorium. That's awesome. And, of course, Dadman and Lockie hanging out. Apparently, they're on a date. Look, you have some really good views of the shopping district here, so that's really cool. But yeah, I didn't want to miss this shop, so thanks for hanging in there with me. I appreciate it. All the shops deserve some love and attention and admiration. So I'll say goodbye again, and I will see you again soon. Bye.